Hi there, this is H. Victoria Hargro Atkerson. I'm an author and a writer, and I wanted to invite you to take a look at my new book, which is a wonderful, wonderful, colorful book, which was designed by my brother Louis Hargro. This is a wonderful image that I love, and I think it represents the book very well. I would like you to take a look at it and let me know what you think, because I think that you're in for a treat when you do read it. It gives you an insight into what our people suffered through during the enslavement era, and it also will give you some sense of the history and also those things that are inherently African that continues today in our lives. One of the things that I'm planning to do this summer is going down to Gitchikunda. I think I talked to you about this place before, but it's one of my favorite places because I'm planning to do a book on basket sewing, because the sweetgrass baskets that are made today by artisans along the east coast of South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida, those baskets are in the original tradition as they were in Africa. If you go to the Smithsonian and see a 200 or 300 year old basket, that basket is going to look identically like the ones that they are making today. So that craft, those skills, were handed down from generation to generation and from mother to daughter, from father to son. I mean, it is one of the richest and most tangible pieces of evidence of our history and our skills that we brought to this country, not alone the music, the flute, and all the other things, but those baskets are fascinating. And if you see one, please pay whatever those people ask you for them, because it's so difficult. It is extremely difficult to make those baskets. So great thing. I just love history because it just keeps us balanced. And in this book, you'll get a good sense of what happened during the enslavement era and the Middle Passage. A great deal of this book takes place on the ship going to the Americas. So be sure to take a look at that because it's fascinating, absolutely fascinating to study, to read about the conditions that our ancestors had to exist in for that passage across the Atlantic. It is astounding, and it's remarkable that they survived and produced generations and generations of people. We are rich in our history. We came to this country with a great deal of skill and knowledge. So use that as a barometer to strengthen you, to strengthen our history. Like African American history is everybody's history. So we are part of this planet. We are part of the world, the civilization, and all of us need to encompass that and to embrace it because it's a part of our heritage as far as this country is concerned, and the world, the planet. We're all one people. Remember that. Remember that. It's really cool. Now, I had a great question just from someone who was reading my book. They wanted to know, how did I develop such a good sense of what people looked like and thought, because they felt like they were really a part of the book that I just wrote, which is the Enslaved book. And I thank you, I thank you, I thank you for that, because I like hearing those things about my writing, because that's one of the things I try to do. I love to read details, and I try to give the reader as many details as I can. One of the things that I try to do is keep a sense of the world around me. And I think some people describe that as the writer's eye. I think when we observe things around us, we all have a sense of what things are like. Even a child, when a child's expression while they are laughing or playing, a mother's expression when she's embracing her child, maybe disciplining her child, just the expressions that she has on her face and how you would interpret that in a written message or a written passage. So those types of things that you want to incorporate in your writing, you want to start observing and paying attention, because it's something we do automatically. We all have observations and opinions about things that we see every day. I think a good writer number one, they try to observe human behavior and also things around them, the environment. They also want to be able to sense what's going on in an area. You may have a child crying over here, but what's going on over here? What's causing that? Maybe it's raining outside. I mean, it could be anything. But being able to incorporate that, incorporate what things sound like, what things feel like, those are things that you want to bring to your writing. So I invite you to explore that and to sharpen your skills, because it's one of the things you'll love, and your writing will be better because you've taken the time to incorporate that in your writing in any event. My dog here is having fun on the floor. I tell you what, when you get a chance, I want you to pick this book up, okay? And then drop me a line. Let me know what you think. It's a great idea if you're thinking about writing, is to practice writing what you already see, things that you normally look at and listen to, and things that you smell. So you just use all the senses: see, hear, touch, all of that you want to bring to your writing and describe it in your own special way. So that's as much as I can say. But I thank you for the compliment, because I think the word is getting out about the new book. And one of the things one of the writers said is, what's going on? Where's number two? It has to be a number two. Yes, there is a number two, a part two of Enslaved, and we will get into that soon and that should be out in about 6 months. So hold on to your seats, ladies and gentlemen. So take care. Thank you for spending a moment with me, and be sure to like my channel and subscribe to it. Make sure that you do something special for someone you love, and do me a favor. Be sure to subscribe. Push that red button. Okay? Thank you so much. Love to you.